So I tried dropshipping digital products in the last 60 days, and in this video, I'm going to tell you if it was worth it, how much money I made, and how you can start your own digital dropshipping store in 2025. So I want to jump straight into the Shopify analytics to show you guys how much money we made for the last 60 days trying to sell digital products online. And you can see from the 16th of October to the 16th of December, we've done around about £22,500, which equates to around about $30,000. Now, one thing that you do need to bear in mind that is with digital products, the profit margins are very high. So you don't actually have to make that much revenue to make good profit. So for example, with this store, the profit margin's around about 45 to 55%, and that's because the most of the cost is going towards running ads on Facebook and on TikTok. You can see here our conversion rate was 3%, which is really good. Our average order value is around about $28, and a lot of you are going to be like, how can you possibly get somebody to pay $28 for a digital product? I'll cover that a little bit later on, but it all comes down to marketing and the product that you make. Now, just so you guys know that these results are legit, I'm going to reload the page and you're going to see everything is going to stay the exact same. And just like that, guys, the numbers have stayed the same. So just so you guys know that this is definitely a digital product store, you can see here top sales by product. I've blurred most of it out, but you can see the last part of the name is digital. And you can see here as well, the last name of it is digital as well. So you know that it is a digital product. So trying to sell digital products online for the last 60 days is definitely an amazing, profitable venture that everyone should try in 2025. Now, with that being said, guys, I'm going to show you how you can replicate those results right now. I'm going to give you an A to Z blueprint on how you can copy what we've just achieved. Now, I've put together this Google sheet that's got 45 pages of pure value that I'm about to go through with you guys. But if you want to get access to this physical copy, then make sure we hit 2,000 likes on the video. So guys, before we move into the next part of today's video, I've got a huge announcement that I couldn't hold back that I know every single one of you wanted to hear, which is I'm now offering a free e-commerce and dropshipping mentoring. You've heard me correctly. It is 100% free to participate and join. All you've got to do is follow the link in the top of the description and in the pinned comment and join the ECOM King Vault. That being said, guys, let's get straight back into today's video. Now, step one is choosing a trendy niche backed by data. So when deciding what type of digital product to sell, start with a niche that attracts a passionate audience. Now, the problem with most beginners is they don't go for niches that are backed by data. Now, I'm going to show you this a little bit later on, but if you're picking a niche that is completely flat and no one's interested in it, then you're trying to motivate people to buy. And you don't want to motivate people to buy. You want to educate people that are already motivated to buy. That is my favorite saying that I think I've come up with this year. Now, the best selling categories in 2025 are going to be the mental health and mindful apps or services, AI powered tools and services, digital finance and investment, children's education content, virtual events and experiences, language learning resources, gaming and esports, personal branding, blockchain development, virtual interior design, DIY, digital security, virtual reality, pet care and training. Now, the niches that I've put on here are based on data that I've gone out and done research on. Now, just to give you some examples of the types of digital products that you could sell for a few of these niches. Now, the niche that I will be using throughout the video for my example will be the mental health one. But let's say, for example, you're thinking, how can I possibly sell a digital product for language and learning? You can sell people a cheat sheet explaining how they can learn Spanish very quickly if they're traveling abroad. Personal branding and influencer tools. So for example, you could give influencers a reel set. So you could give them 1,000 reels. These are all digital products that you could sell. Pet training programs is another digital product. Now, something that I want to quickly show you that you all have access to is Google Trends. And you can see I typed in mental health, filtered it by United States from 2008, based on YouTube search and even web search. Those are the two that you want to look for. And you can see there's a huge interest in mental health over the last 1 to 2 years. Another great tool that you can use to help you make sure that there's data-driven people that want your digital product niche, for example, mental health, is by coming to Etsy. Etsy is the biggest platform for digital products. Now, you can see by me searching for mental health, I've got a Chrome extension called Everbee. Now, it is paid, but it's definitely worth it if you want to make money with digital products. I'm not sponsored or endorsed by them. You can see it now shows me the volume of searches for this. So there's 2,500 for mental health and then 1,900 for mental health gift. So you can use other related search terms to find out how many monthly visitors there are. Now, by searching for mental health, you can see now I've filtered it by digital downloads. If you come to filter and filter it by digital downloads, you can see all the digital products that I've found. Now, with the Everbee Chrome extension, it also shows me the monthly sales and the views. So if I scroll down, you can see all the different listings, how many orders they've got, and what are their monthly views. Now, the reason why I've opened up this listing is because I can get an idea of what it is. I can also see that it's a bestseller. So Etsy even tell you that it's a bestseller because it has this badge here that says this item has high sales demand volume over the past 6 months. So that's also a great thing for me to see. Also, with the Everbee Chrome extension, I can analyze a listing and get all the data. Now, if I analyze their shop as a whole, because they're selling loads of mental health products, I can figure out how much money they're making. So you can see that they started selling products since May, and they've made $14,000 selling digital products. Now, bear in mind that people on Etsy, when they sell digital products, they barely make any money. Now, you can see they're selling their digital product for £4.80. We were selling ours for £24. So if you make out the difference between me and them, now remember, the reason why they're not making 20 something pounds is because they're not putting it on their own private site. They're not trying to run ads to it. So they're selling it on Etsy, where it's all about price war, who can sell it the cheapest. Now, if you were to do the math on how many units they've sold, plus the average price, which is $6, you can work out how much money they would have made if they were to sell it privately like we did on Shopify. The numbers would be insane. It would be in the hundreds of thousands. So if you look at Etsy sellers and they look like they haven't made that much, which is 14,000, that's actually a lot of money to make on Etsy, especially when they're only selling them for $4 or £4. So guys, before we move into the next part of today's video, I want to give a massive shout out to today's sponsor, which is Hostinger. Now, Hostinger is a game changer for your online business. For one, their domains and their hosting is the best in the industry. If you're looking for cheap, affordable domains, Hostinger has got you covered. If you're looking for email hosting as well, so if you want your emails through your company, Hostinger offers the best service for this in my opinion, and I actually use it myself. And if you want a cheap alternative to Shopify if you're selling digital products, or you're a small business that's not dropshipping related, Hostinger has also got you covered with their website builder, and it's going to be a lot cheaper than Shopify because Shopify is around about $29.99 and Hostinger is going to get you covered for around about $4 to $5 a month with a free domain name. Now, if I go into my Hostinger account, you can see here you've got websites, so it shows you all the websites that you've created, and you can see a few of the ones that I've created here. And if you want to create a website, all you got to do is click add website, and you can choose how you want to build your website. They use WordPress, or you can use the Hostinger website builder, which is super easy to use as a beginner, and that's one I recommend. Then if you go to emails here, you can create your own email and get yourself a mailbox. So you can see get a mailbox, set up your free mailbox and choose a plan. You can see I've got one right here. So if you want your business emails, Hostinger has got you covered, and it is super cheap and affordable. And then if you want to buy domains, you want to come to domains here, and you can see you can get domain name and you can search for your domain name, or you can use AI to help you find a domain name for your business. Now, Hostinger's customer support is unmatched in my opinion. They're super responsive and super fast. So if you have any issues with your emails, your hosting, or your website, they are there to help you. So if you want to take advantage of some of the amazing services that Hostinger offers, then make sure you use my link in the description because you're going to get an exclusive discount on some of their premium options that they offer for websites, hosting, and email. So make sure you use my link in the description for Hostinger to save even more money off their already cheap plans. And let's get straight back into the video of today. So step 2 is choosing your digital product to sell. For this example, I'm going to choose the mental health and mindful niche, as I just explained before. Now, before we list our product ideas, you must remember this criteria for your digital product ideas. Number 1, is it a convenience and accessibility digital download? Is it a cost effectiveness digital download? Is it a personal growth and learning digital download? Is it a customization and personalization digital product? Is it an entertainment and creativity digital product? or is it an efficiency and productivity digital product? So those are like the criterias that you want to identify where yours fits in. So you want to look at your product and say, does it fit into number 1, number 2, number 3, or it could even fit into multiple ones, but you need to make sure you tick at least one of these options. Now let's list any ideas that come to mind that I can sell based on the mental health industry. So number 1 could be a mental health planner, a customizable planner template for managing mental health, a 100-page self-love workbook, a comprehensive digital workbook with a journal prompts and exercises for self-love and healing. Now, if you're struggling to come up with ideas, you can simply just go to Etsy, type in the niche name, filter it by digital downloads, and it will give you a load of ideas. Or you can even use ChatGPT, tell it the niche, tell it that you're selling a digital download and ask it to come up with some ideas. It will go out there and do it for you. You can also send it the link to Etsy and it can also gather data from there. So that is the easiest way to do it. Now, after you've listed out your general product ideas, I want you to choose 3 of them and complement each other. Now, the example could be my mental health planner. This serves as a foundational tool for organizing and managing overall mental health. The next thing could be the 200-page self-love workbook. Complements the planner by offering a deeper self-reflection exercise journal. And then the third one could be the relaxation and mindful workout sheets. These workout sheets provide practical, immediate strategies for managing stress. Now, why do you want 3 digital products that complement each other? Now, the first reason is you can list all 3 of them on your store and people won't get confused. Number 2, you can bundle them together and sell them as upsells on one landing page. So the main product is this, the mental health planner. Then I upsell them this and I can upsell them the next one. Or I can sell the mental health planner as the main sellable item, give them this for free, and then get them to pay for this if they want it. So it just helps increase average order value, and it also helps with your offer building. Now, step 3 is to source your digital products. Now, there are 3 options you can choose to do this. Number 1 is called PLR, private label rights. Websites offer pre-made digital content that you can be purchased and then customized and resold on your behalf. These could be ebooks, articles, videos, graphics, and even software. Now, I've even given you guys a list of 5 different websites that are the best in PLR that you can use. And I've even given you some examples for my case. So for example, PLR.me, you can see I typed in mental health and you can see all of these different mental health digital products have come up. Now, what I could do is I could buy any of these, by the way, and then rebrand them as my own. So that's the whole thing with PLR. You buy it, and now you have the right to rebrand it as my own product. Now, the next one is called Big Product Store, and this is another example of a mental health product that I could get from there. You can see that I searched for mental health, and now you can see that it comes up with a mood tracker, loads of different mood trackers. And remember, one of the digital products that I did want to sell was a mood tracker, and I can literally get one made for me right here and I can buy it. Now, it also gives me videos and other things that I can get. So I could upsell all of this or add it as a bundle on my digital product store. Now, the second option is outsourcing the work through freelancer services. Using freelancers for digital products offers a cost effectiveness, specialized skills for niched work, and flexibility. Now, remember, with PLR websites, you are stuck to what they've made for you. You're buying it and then repurposing it as your own brand. Now, by hiring a freelancer, you can literally get them to make it from scratch and tell them how you want it making. So you have a fully original digital product. Now, of course, it will be more expensive, but it means it's completely unique to you. Now, some of the best freelancing websites are the ones that I've listed here: Upwork, Fiverr, TopTool, Freelancer, and 99 Designs. Now, I've pretty much used all of these websites but the last one, so I can vouch for every single one of them. Now, let's say hypothetically, I want to sell a budget planner for people for 2025 and how they can manage their finances as a digital product sheet. You can see here, I can type on Fiverr, budget planner. And let's say I want a unique type of budget planner. I can message all these people that I've created them before and send them an example of how I want mine doing, and they can replicate it and even make it better. And you can see the price starts from $10, $20. It really does depend, but if you want a more niched and unique digital product, hiring freelancers like this are great. Even if their listing isn't exactly what you want, if they've made similar stuff before, just contact them, ask them what you want, show them an example, and they can tell you if they can do it. Now, the third option you've got to making digital products is using AI softwares. Now, by using AI softwares, it's going to be time efficient, cost effectiveness, enhanced creativity, personalization, and of course, scalability. Now, the types of digital products that you can make with AI are ebooks, articles, graphic designs, online courses, videos and animation, custom templates, music, and soundtracks. The thing with AI is you're not going to be able to do every single digital product with AI. There are going to be certain ones you can do, like I've told you here, and there's going to be certain ones you just can't do. Now, some of the softwares that you can use to do this is Adobe Firefly, which is AI driven for tools like imagery, videography, and graphic design. You've got Midjourney, that's very similar. You've got Leap, Hype Platform, and Runaway. So most of these are going to be designed to what I've told you guys here. Now, I want to show you guys a quick example of where AI can do digital products for you. Now, one of the most hottest niches right now is going to be the custom cartoon portrait digital download, where you send the shop or the user an image of you as a portrait. Somebody sent their wedding photo, and then the person will then turn it into a cartoon photo. Now, you can do this with AI very, very easily. They're charging you $15. You could do it on your own Shopify store for $30, and the digital file could be done within literally 10 minutes. Now, this is an example of how you could do it. There's a company called MyEdit, and it's an AI software. It's called an AI cartoon generator. You literally upload your file, and you can see here it turns a normal image into a cartoon image. Now, you can also change it. You don't just need to use the one they give you. You can really change the way it looks. It'll give you a few options. You can adjust it. You can change it to how you want it done. But this is an example how you could sell a digital service like Cartoon Me Portraits and get it done with AI very easily. Now, step 4 is making your digital product stand out so that everyone wants to buy it from you instead of anyone else, and people just take the bullet and just go straight to your store and buy it. Now, for this to be able to work, guys, you need to understand who your target audience is. Research their pain points, preferences, goals. Focus on niche areas such as stress management for professionals, mental health for teens. So although I'm selling a mental health product, I'm now niching it down to people that are small groups that are passionate about certain subjects, because that way it's easier for me to sell to them. Offer personalization. Use AI interactive tools to tailor experiences. Allow users to customize templates or prompts using journals. You can also provide value added content. Now, this is what made our store so successful. We gave people free ebooks, free courses. So the digital download we sold to them, you get a free course, which is a 3-episode course telling you how to use it effectively. So you could be bonuses, it could be tutorials, it could be a free Discord community. If you buy this digital mental health product, you get to join the Discord or the Telegram group where other people are there to talk to. So it's like a help group. So you could do that as a free service if you buy it. Incorporate a unique visual style. This is all to do with branding and logos that I'll show you guys later. Highlight the accessibility. Ensure your products are inclusive, catering to diverse culture and backgrounds, offering a mobile-friendly option offline and to add convenience. You don't want to make sure it's just laptop. It has to be phone-proof as well. Now, you want to focus on storytelling. Now, this is definitely the biggest point to selling digital products. It's storytelling and going down something called a hero's journey. So guys, step 5 is creating your Shopify store and your systems. Now, creating a successful Shopify store for digital products involves several key factors. Drawing inspiration from successful stores. Now, these successful stores should be your competitors or a digital product store, so you get an idea. Now, I'm going to show you guys 2 examples, which is Heal After Toxic Love and Pulse of Potential. Now, Shopify landing pages using the Hero's Journey framework. Now, this you must follow. If you want to have good conversion rate, if you want to sell lots of digital products, you must follow the hero's journey. Now, before I get into the hero's journey, I want to show you an example that's in my niche, which is the mental health. And this one is done by Heal After Toxic Love, which is a very good, catchy name. And it's a very smart digital product. You can see here it says, finally, the 10-step program to heal after toxic relationships and become authentically you. So 10 steps, finally become you after toxic relationships. They're hitting all the keywords that are going to get people to want to buy it. Then if we scroll down, you can see here what other women are saying. They really are targeting women instead of men, which is smart because women buy more than men. And they've got curious what you're getting. They go over what you get. Then they go over a customer review. Then they go over how this can help after breakup. So I'm going to leave this all linked in the cheat sheet. Now, remember, their call to action actually says start healing now instead of shop now. So they really are calling out the user again. It then brings you out to this form here, explaining what digital product you get, talking about what's included, how much money you save, all the bonuses that you get. Remember, I told you about adding bonuses, instant access. You're saving so much money. Again, they've done everything that I've told you guys that you need to do. If you guys aren't using similar tactics to this, you won't get any conversion. Another good example of a digital product selling on Shopify is this one here. It's called the Men's Growth Guided Journal. And it's basically going over how men can get better therapy at home. So it's basically home therapy instead of paying a lot of money for therapy. It shows you how it works. Customer reviews, again, frequently asked questions. This one's a lot more simpler, but they've added the bundles here. They've added a free custom planner. They've talked about therapist approved. So they're going over a very simple hero's journey in a very condensed way. Let me show you guys exactly how I would map out a hero's journey from A to Z. First part is the header section, and the headline could be feeling lost, struggling to find inner peace. Subheading could be start your journey towards healing and self-discovery today. The call to action could be a prompt button that says begin your journey to explore our tools. Then the call to adventure, which is the problem statement section, could be header, you call your transformation. Content, describe the customer's pain points, e.g. stress, toxic relationships. Visuals could be relatable imagery of someone reflecting our struggle. And then the call to action could be discover the tools to overcome. Now, the third part is called the refusal of the call, which is the empathy section. We understand it's hard to take the first step. Validate the customer's hesitations and fears about change. Then the call to action is how others have started. So you're basically saying how these others have been able to overcome these. So you're not talking about yourself, you're talking about others. Very powerful way to basically build trust. Then the fourth part is meeting the mentor, product introduction section. The mentor is your digital product. Your guide to change, highlight your products, e.g. journals, planners, courses as tools for growth and healing. Visualize, showcase product previews or screenshots. Learn more about our products. Take the first step towards transformation. Explain how easy it is to start instant downloads. Download instantly. Then the sixth section is test aliases and enemies. You're not alone. Highlight testimonials. Communicate support or success stories. Visualize showing happy customers or uplifting reviews. Call to action, join the journey today. The seventh approach is the deep dive section. Go deeper with our comprehensive tools. The eighth section is the overcoming the challenges. Confront the obstacles holding you back. Then the ninth section should be benefit section, talking about all the benefits they get from coming to you guys. Then the 10th section should be the road back, the call to action. Your journey continues. Invite repeat engagement throughout. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about when it comes to your Shopify store is the offers, discounts, bundles, and free gifts. Now, you need to make sure that you offer offers and discounts, so limited time discounts, first time buyer discounts, seasonal promotions. You need to make sure you're offering a bundle, product bundles, tiered bundles, and build your own bundles. Again, that's why we have those three products that we choose, because we're giving them the option to bundle it themselves, tiered bundles, or build your own bundle. You need to make sure you do this because you're going to increase the AOV. Now, free gifts is probably the most important part of this section, which is lead magnets. Offer free downloads, offer free cheat sheets, add gifts on top of it, add exclusive content. If you buy, you join the Discord community. Add free gifts. We have 2 free gifts on our store, by the way. You're going to instantly increase because people are going to value the free gifts more than they value the paid product that they're buying, because they're like, wow, all of these freebies, I want to buy it. Now, if you guys want a really in-depth video on how to build a Shopify store for digital products step by step, I'll leave a link in the description where I show you exactly how to do it. But you just need to follow this exact hero's journey, add it to your store, and you're ready to go. Now, step 6 is start marketing and making sales. Make image ads on Canva, use Placeit for mockups, make ad copies based on your competitors' ads on the ad library, but obviously add your own twist and add your gifts as the call to action. So whatever free gifts you're giving away, make sure you add it in your marketing because people will value that and want to get the free gifts. Now, what I mean by basing your images and your ad copies off your competitors is by coming to the ad library, which is completely free to do so, changing it to all, and then making sure active ads is turned on. And once you search for your competitor's brand name, either you can search for the keyword of your niche and find competitors. Obviously, I found the same person selling the Heal Toxic After Love digital product on Facebook. And this is one of her ads that she's running. So this is her image ad. This is her ad copy. Now, obviously, if I'm going to be selling a similar product, I want to follow a similar image that she's used, but with my own mock-ups. Same with the actual ad copy. I want to also follow a similar style of ad copy because it's obviously working for her. Another example is this one, which is the Journal Pulse of Potential. They're using videos and they're also using images. Again, I want to look at inspiration of how they've done the images, how they've done the wording, and replicate that with a twist and add the free gift in mine as an option. Now, when it comes to creating image ads for your Facebook ads and your TikTok ads, it's never been easier than it is now using Canva, especially Canva Pro, which has a 30-day free trial, because they're going to give you loads of templates to use. Look, I'm on Canva right now. I typed in digital product and you can see all of these different templates that I can use. Look, there's a digital planner right here. And if I want to use this, all I've got to do is click on it. Click use template. All I have to do is click on the mockup, replace the image as a preview of my digital download, and then that's it, done. Change the wording straight away. That's one image made. And once you click on one, it also shows you others. Look, there's a rainbow planner here. So if I'm selling a budget planner, here's another great template that I can use. Honestly, creating image ads right now for digital products is so easy, because stuff like Figma, Canva make it so easy to do it. It's literally, it's impossible not to be able to do it, in my opinion. It's already been done for you. All you need to do is tweak these templates. Now, if you're not happy with the mockups that Canva give you of, let's say, iPads or phones, you can go to a company called placeit.net, go to mockups, go to digital, click all digital, and you can get really high-end digital mockups made on Placeit. Now, even if you still don't want to do all of this, even though it's so easy to do, you can even go back to Fiverr.com, type in mockup designer, and you can get somebody on Fiverr to create mockups like this for you on Fiverr for around about $10 to $20, and they can make between 10 and 50 mockups for you. Now, once you've got your image ads and you've got your ad copies made, you want to run your ads on Facebook and TikTok. If this video gets 2,000 likes, I will make a full video showing you how to make ad creatives, how to set up win campaigns on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. But if you want my current existing Facebook ad strategy for digital products, I'll also leave that linked in the cheat sheet and in the description below. With that being said, guys, that was my experience selling digital products for the last 60 days and my results. And this was a 6-step formula on how you can replicate my results. And if you got lots of value from this, make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment, and let me know what videos you want to see in the new year.